One of the more infamous things President-elect Trump is known for is liking to grab random women without their consent by the pee. And in this breaking story, a federal judge has just smacked down Donnie on behalf of E. Jean Carroll because she just grabbed him and isn't letting go of his pee. And I'm going to tell you about that in just a few seconds. But you recall Donnie all through, up until very recently, his constant commentary, especially in a deposition, about how he just pretends not to know her. Take a listen.
Because we had a trial today. It's an appeal of a ridiculous verdict of a woman I have never met. I don't know. I have no idea who she is. She wrote a book and she made a ridiculous story up. She put it in her book, and we're now appealing the decision. We had an extremely hostile judge appointed by Clinton, very good friends of Clinton. It's very sad. Judge Lewis Kaplan, angry man. He was so angry. I went to the trial. We're going to talk about the appeal today. We had a great appellate lawyer go down representing us. It was a setup, a rigged deal. They had two witnesses. I have no idea who this woman is, but this is a disgraceful case. But as far as I know, I never met her. I never touched her. I would have had no interest in.
One of the other things that you said about Ms. Carroll at the time appears in your June 24 statement. And what you said there is, I'll say it with great respect. Number one, she's not my type.
And I said it, and I say it with as much respect as I can, but she is not my type.
And again, when you say type, you just refer to looking at photos, so you mean physically she's not your type.
But she made up a story, it fabricated 100%, that I attacked her at Bergdorf Goodman. You know, it's very interesting. I don't think they were allowed to use this either. Her favorite show is Law and Order. And there's a almost exact story as her story in Law and Order about being attacked in the dressing room of a department store. I don't know if they used the name of the store. But that's her favorite show, Law and Order. She said that. Anyway, this evolved into a defamation case against me.
And what's so key about this breaking story I'm showing you in just a few seconds are the fact that the two other ladies and what we know as a pattern of behavior, which is a common form of circumstantial evidence in any case like this, that he has a pattern of. And while the Access Hollywood tape didn't bring him down then, it certainly is going to bring him down now. Take a listen. Breaking news. A federal appeals court panel just upheld a jury's verdict finding Trump liable for sexually abusing E. Jean Carroll and ordering him to pay $5 million. Trump's request for a new trial is rejected. Politico reports appeals court upholds $5 million verdict against Trump for sexual abuse and defamation of E. Jean Carroll. Today, a federal appeals court upheld a jury's $5 million civil verdict against Donald Trump for sexual abuse and defamation claims brought by the writer E. Jean Carroll. A three-judge panel ruled unanimously Monday that the trial judge did not violate Trump's rights when he allowed Carroll to present evidence suggesting Trump had committed other sexual assaults. That evidence, including Trump's comments on the infamous Access Hollywood tape, as well as testimony from two other women who accused Trump of sexual assault. In quotes, the jury could reasonably infer that Mr. Trump engaged in similar conduct with other women, a pattern of abrupt, non-consensual, and physical advances on women he barely knew, the panel wrote in a 77-page opinion. The judges ruling on the matter were Obama appointees Denny Chin and Susan Carney, as well as Biden appointee Myrna Perez. It is a significant legal setback, though one that was foreseeable, as Trump prepares for his inauguration next month. Trump may appeal the ruling to the full bench of the Manhattan-based Second U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals or to the Supreme Court. Aides indicated that he would continue to appeal what spokesman Stephen Chung deemed the Democratic-funded Carroll hoax. Carroll accused Trump of raping her in a department store dressing room in the 1990s and sued him for civil damages. In May 2023, a federal judge did not find Trump liable for rape, but did find him liable for sexual abuse and defamation and ordered Trump to pay Carroll $5 million. A separate jury earlier this year ordered Trump to pay her $83.3 million for a different defamation claim. Trump is appealing that verdict as well. In quotes, we conclude that the Access Hollywood tape described conduct that was sufficiently similar in material respects to the conduct alleged by Ms. Carroll and Ms. Leeds and Ms. Stoynoff to show the existence of a pattern, the judges ruled, referring to Jessica Leeds and Natasha Stoynoff, the other two women who were allowed to testify that Trump assaulted them. And there is your standard Donald Trump 50-year playbook on display. Deny, dismiss, and play dumb. And everybody is so unfair to him. He's never done anything wrong. He's just wandering through life like a god in his mind. Good for her, yay for them, and continue to understand this is going to affect his presidency more than he's willing to admit. Stay focused, stay calm, talk to people you both agree and disagree with, but always stay frosty.